Hey friends, and welcome back. We're doing our first resort tour here at All Star Movies. This is actually our first resort stay, so we're taking you along with us to break down everything and all the magic that's within this resort.
Let's go. Located near Disney's Animal Kingdom Resort, Disney's All-Star Movie is one of 5 Disney Value resorts featuring pools, dining, and recreation for the family. Opening in 1999, this resort features a Disney movie theme with 1,920 rooms divided into 5 different sections: 101 Dalmatians, Mighty Ducks, Fantasia, Herbie the Love Bug, and Toy Story. Most rooms have 2 queen beds with a limited number featuring king-size beds. Accessible rooms for guests with disabilities are available. Each room includes irons, ironing boards, mini refrigerators, hair dryers, and in-room safes. So right at the front of the resort, they actually offer a little area for you to do luggage drop-off and pickup, as well as drop-off and pickup for normal guests. Right around the corner over here, which I will go and show you, is the bus drop-off and pickup. So right to the left of the main entrance, you'll find the All-Star Movies huge Disney All-Star Movie sign, as well as the bus transportation. The bus transportation will take you to all 4 parks, as well as the 2 water parks and Disney Springs. But now we're going to make our way into the check-in area, where you can find the check-in desks, as well as the food areas and stuff like that. So walking into the resort, you are welcomed with a red carpet. And on the right, you will find all the main check-in desks. And then on the left is kind of a chill area where they always have some sort of Disney movie playing, and a bunch of couches and seatings for you to kind of hang out and wait for check-in, or wait for your ride to come, or anything like that. But continuing to walking straight through the check-in area, you'll find the iconic Disney Cruise Line set up, and this resort holds the Disney Dream. Right at the end of the check-in area, you'll find the restrooms and mailboxes and phones right over here to the left. And right across from that is Donald's Double Feature. Donald's Double Feature is a shop selling Disney merchandise, snacks, and resort-specific items, open from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. So after you come out of the main check-in area, see Donald's Double Feature over to the left. Over to the right is going to be the World Premiere Food Court. World Premiere Food Court is a food court with multiple stations serving items like pizza, pasta, burgers, and salads, including breakfast, serving breakfast from 6:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. and lunch and dinner from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. So after the World Premiere Food Court, if you keep walking down this main hall, to the right of the check-in desk, you will find the exit out to the Fantasia pool. But before you get to the Fantasia pool is the Real Fun Arcade. Real Fun Arcade is an arcade with video games and activities for guests, open from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. After we come out of the Real Fun Arcade, we're going to make our way out of these double doors right here, straight into the pool area, the Fantasia pool area. Here is the full Fantasia pool area. Right now it is still pretty early in the morning as I'm recording this, and the pool hours are from 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. So we can't go quite into the pool area quite yet this morning, but this is definitely a really cool pool. I love how they just have Mickey from Fantasia just hanging out up there, shooting out all the water. So right to the right of the Fantasia pool area is going to be the first directory we come to, and this is going to basically show you the layout of the whole resort. As you can see right now, we are right here outside of Cinema Hall, where the main food court and all that stuff is, and this is the main pool up in this area, and back over there is the Fantasia area and the Love Bug area. We are staying in the Fantasia area, so let's make our way past the pool into the Fantasia area now. To get to the main Fantasia area, you could either go right or left at the end by the pool, and our room is actually going to be over here to the right. So you're going to go to the right, and then as soon as you can make a left onto this next walkway, you'll already see the Fantasia rooms going down that way. So let's make our way over there now. So as you can see right now, we are on the complete opposite side of the pool area. There's the back of the Fantasia Mickey fountain right there, and we just took this walking path coming all the way up this way, and now here's the iconic Fantasia Mickey hat, and then right across from that is the iconic Jack in the Box from Fantasia. Iconic, but pretty creepy as well. We are actually staying in one of these rooms over here, right here on the first floor. So we got very lucky, and they actually upgraded us to a preferred room whenever we checked in, which is amazing. But now we're going to make our way to the next area, which is going to be the Herbie Love Bug area, which is just, it's the same way down this trail. You just got to keep following it past the Fantasia area. So continuing down that same path that I was just going down, right past the Fantasia hat, you will make a left, and you'll find this cool little picnic area where it has Donald and Daisy all dressed up, and then they also have a cool fire pit where the other night we actually made some s'mores here on this. So continuing past the little s'mores and fire pit area, you can see we're going to start seeing remnants of Herbie the Love Bug. So let's make our way into that area now. So there are the Donald and Daisy statues that I just showed you. Fantasia hat for Fantasia area, and right at the end of the Fantasia area, you are going to start making your way into the Herbie the Love Bug area, and in the middle of it is the winning circle. The Herbie the Love Bug area is divided into two buildings, just like the Fantasia area, and one side is the front side of the Herbie the Love Bug, with other iconic imagery going along the building, and the opposite side is the back side of the Love Bug, with more imagery from the movies. And this actually makes it very easy. Like, all the signs and statues and all the big props and all that stuff from the movies make it very easy to move around this resort. This Herbie the Love Bug vehicle is actually the actual car that they used in the Magic Kingdom parades from 1978 to 1990. That is so cool that they have just a piece of the parks inside of the resorts at the resorts as well. As we are making our way back towards Cinema Hall, the front of the resort, where you'll find the other two areas, here is Lex with our room tour. Take it away, Lex.
Okay, welcome to All Star Movies. We just checked in, so I'm going to give you a little room tour. Ignore my appearance. We spent all morning at Animal Kingdom, but let's dive into this. Open your door with your phone, your Magic Band, or they can give you a room key. We opted to get a room key, so let's check it out. Let's start with a little overview. It's definitely pretty comfortable. It's not huge, but it is good. We have 4 people staying here, and I feel like we'll be just fine. But let's go in piece by piece. Right next to the door, you're going to have a little nightstand. And it does have the Hey Disney on it. So we have that right there. We have the Murphy bed, I believe is what it's called, right here. So we will pull that down and I'll show you what it looks like in a little bit. But before you pull it down, it does have like a table and 2 chairs. So if you want to eat breakfast or just hang out, play some cards like we like to do, perfect spot. Then you also have another, I believe it's a queen size bed right here. And honestly, it looks pretty comfy. We'll do a bed test. We do have 2 more nightstands on each side, so every person, no matter which side that you're sleeping on in the bed, you're gonna have a nightstand, which I think is really convenient. These people will just be sharing it right here. So right here is gonna be your window. It does have dark out curtains, so we have those right there, and then you also have like a privacy curtain, so if you want to, you can open that. There's Gianna right there. She's coming in now. Then we also have a little coffee bar right here, and you do have a little cooler at the bottom. So it comes with a little coffee maker, some Joffrey's blend, and an ice bucket. And they do give you some samples. So we have some green tea. We have just the regular Joffrey's blend. We have decaf, and we also have Earl Grey tea. So I will definitely be checking that out this day. Now over here is where you're going to find your TV. We are celebrating our friend's birthday, so it has a sweet little message that says happy birthday on it. I left that. And then right below is where your dresser will be. Plenty of storage, plenty of room. We did request a box fan, and they brought it right up to us before we even checked in. It was in our room. There's a trash and recycle right there, so you can keep everything all tidy. The Murphy bed, they do have the pillows stored in here, and it looks like we also have a safe and a Bible as well. Drawers are all empty for all of your belongings, so there is a good amount of storage in here. The little overview from this side. And now let's go check out the bathroom. Hey friends, so here we are. Right here we have some storage for all of your clothes that need to be hung up. We have more storage for all of your products over here. We'll be able to keep our makeup and our hair products here, and it'll be all off the counter. It'll be so nice. A beautiful lit mirror, which is amazing. And also a magnifying mirror, which you can make really funny faces in. And then once you turn, you come into the bathroom, and it has a tub shower right here. It comes with some towels. You have your toilet, some toilet paper, extra towels. And honestly, it's not a huge shower, but it's a pretty good size. It does come with the shampoo, conditioner, body wash, so that's awesome. And let's test out this water pressure. Pretty good to me. I will take it. It's come with an iron, an ironing board, some tissues, a hair dryer, so if you forget any of that stuff, you're good to go. Next, the bed test. Man, it's okay. Not terrible, not the best, but I do have a really big cushiony bed at home, so I am a tough critic, but it's not a bad bed, typical hotel bed. Now, let's check out this Murphy bed. Oh, I've always wanted one of these beds when I was a kid. I can't wait. Oh, how cute! And it looks like the bed is like a pretty good thickness. Honestly, this one feels better than the other bed. So there you go. The blanket on this one is soft. You want to give it a bed test? Yeah. Oh yeah, I think Kyle just claimed a bed.
Oh yeah, you guys 3 get to share that bed.
But this one, like this over here, has Minnie, Mickey, Donald. We have Huey, Dewey, and Louie over here. And how adorable is this?
Amazing.
Okay, so we are back at the main check-in area in front of the pool. Looking at the directory, we are right back up front over here, and we already went through Fantasia and Love Bug, so we're going to make our way into 101 Dalmatian and Mighty Ducks, because that's where the next pool is, Mighty Ducks. So whenever you come out of the main building, instead of making whenever you make the right going down, instead of making the left towards Fantasia, we're just going to continue on straight towards 101 Dalmatian. And as you can see, just a few more steps and we are already in the 101 Dalmatians area. This resort is definitely pretty easy to get around because of all the imagery. So we made our way coming down this main walkway right here from the main check-in area, and now we are in the middle of the 101 Dalmatians area. Just like Fantasia and Herbie the Love Bug, 101 Dalmatians is divided up into 2 buildings, one on the left, one on the right, and they are beautiful. All of the imagery for all of the areas are pretty cool here at All Star Movies. And they have kind of like a cool little photo op right here, which we will have to come back and try to get a picture of. But now, we're going to continue down this main pathway out of 101 Dalmatians into the Mighty Duck area. So, like I said, we came from this area, coming down this main pathway right here, and we're just going to continue down this main middle pathway, and you're going to get straight to the Mighty Ducks area. I am filming this pretty early in the morning, so they are doing a little bit of pressure washing to keep this place nice and clean, which we are very appreciative of. But coming down this main path, past 101 Dalmatians, at the end of it, you will see the Duck Pond Pool, which is the second of the 2 pools here at All Star Movies. Looks like the Duck Pond Pool is a little bit smaller than the Fantasia Pool, which makes sense because the Fantasia would definitely be the main pool. But like I said, we are doing this a little bit early in the morning, so the pool isn't quite open yet, because the Duck Pond Pool have the same hours as the Fantasia Pool, from 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. at night. And on each side of the Duck Pond Pool is going to be the Mighty Duck area, 2 buildings, just like Fantasia and all the other areas of the hotel. They each have 2 buildings to represent each franchise. Right next to the Duck Pond Pool are going to be some cool themed restrooms, but as well as restrooms, they also have the guest laundry area. Coming into the guest laundry area, they actually do have a vending machine with all the necessary needs that you need for washing all your clothes, as well as a pretty good layout of dryers and washers. So if you have to do any type of laundry during your stay, it's easy to come here and just knock it out. They also have a couple vending machines, which they have some drink vending machines posted up all around the resort, but this is the first snack vending machine that I'm seeing. So if you're looking for some snacks, come to the laundry area. So to get to the laundry area and those restrooms, I actually just came down this main pathway. Here's the Duck Pond Pool, and I made a right at the split. And here are the bathrooms and the guest laundry area like I just showed you. And then I'm just going to continue this pathway all around to see the first Mighty Duck mask. Here's a little bit better view of the pool. It actually looks like they have Goofy over there as a goalie. That is super cool. And they also have a nice cool little scoreboard on the opposite side. And I think that right there is a clock. So they have a good clock, because right now it is 9:04. Passing by the laundry area and those bathrooms and the first Mighty Duck mask, I'm just going to continue my way down around this pathway to the opposite side of the Mighty Ducks area, the second building, which is basically identical as the first building. This is the only one that I've seen that doesn't have two separate icons. Continuing down that main pathway, now we have made it to the backside of the Mighty Duck Pond pool, and you could either continue to move around to go to the other side of the Mighty Ducks area, or you could take this right, and this is going to take you to the parking for the Mighty Ducks area of the resort. We are basically done with the Mighty Ducks area, so I'm going to start continuing this path back towards the front to the check-in area, and we are going to make our way over to the last area, which is Toy Story. So let's make our way over that way now. So following that main pathway I'm on, I have walked around the whole duck pond pool, and I am over by the scoreboard area, and we're going to make our way back towards the front using the same main path area, because there is a sign for the duck pond pool. So I follow this main pathway from the 101 Dalmatians area back towards the Fantasia pool, and we are back at the directory. Like I said, we are right here once again. And so coming out of the main building, instead of making the right towards Dalmatian and Mighty Ducks, we are going to make this left towards the last area that we have, which is Toy Story. So coming out of the main check-in area, making that first left that you can, you'll find entrance to the food court as well as the Silver Screen Spirits. Silver Screen Spirits Bar is a poolside bar offering drinks and light snacks from 12 p.m. to 11 p.m. So continuing down the main pathway to the left of the main check-in building, down this way is going to be the Toy Store area, but we are going to take this tiny little path going this way because there's another guest laundry area that I'm going to show you. And I think there's a little splash pad area right here too, but I think it might be temporarily down. But let's go check it out anyway. So right on the left side of the Fantasia pool, coming down that main little pathway that I just showed you, they have more restrooms and another guest laundry area, and this is a interactive water feature for the kiddos, but unfortunately right now it is closed because they have the little water feature completely drained and a couple of their Disney movable bushes right at the entrance of it. But here's a little water feature. As you can see, it is drained. I'm not sure when it'll open back up, but as we are here staying, it is closed. But let's take a peek right in this little guest laundry area and see what this one looks like compared to the other one by Mighty Ducks. It looks like this one you might actually need a key to get into. I didn't need my key to get into the other one, but they also have a restroom for men's and women's on each side. Let's tap our magic band and head in. So this laundry area is basically identical as the other laundry area, having a little vending machine for all your laundry needs, plenty of washers and dryers, as well as a drink vending machine, but instead of a snack vending machine, they have a massage chair. But let's head back out of the laundry area and towards Toy Story. So continuing left out of the main check-in area, passing that little path that I just walked down for guest laundry and those restrooms and the little water feature area, we're going to continue down this main pathway towards the Toy Story area, which I could already see remnants of the Toy Story as we come to this way. Before we make it a Toy Story, we have come across this another little pathway area, which is going to be the playground area. Okay, so coming down this main pathway is going to be a little playground area. I don't want to get too close up and personal because there are a bunch of kiddos playing. So here is the main playground area for All-Star Movies. So coming down that main path past the food court and the poolside bar, right across from this whole little playground area, it looks like they do have a little outdoor area seating for the food court. So if you can't find any seating inside of the food court, or it's a nice day and you want to come and sit outside in the shade, quiet, here's a whole little seating area. Let's get a closer look. This actually looks like it's going to be a double usage for the movie area, because right here they have each day and what they're going to be showing on each day. So like today, for example, is Sunday, and it's hard for you guys to see, but they are showing the movie Wish. Tomorrow, Monday, they will be showing the movie Mufasa, and then each day they have either something different to do or a movie to watch. And looks like this is going to be the drop down screen with the projector up top. They also have plenty of fans in this area to keep the air moving, because you know it does get very hot here in Florida, especially at nighttime. It might cool down a little bit, but it'd still be pretty warm. So passing by the main pathway to the playground, we're going to continue our way and make the next few steps right into Toy Story. Making our way into the Toy Story area, you can see the stairs are hidden by a bucket of soldiers, and you can see all the soldiers lining the top of the building on either side. Just like all the other areas of the resort, Toy Story is divided up into two main buildings. So let's make our way to the middle of those two main buildings. But first, we gotta stop and say hi to RC, the little RC car. As I walk up to this little RC car, I am noticing that there are actual seats, so your kiddos could hop in the RC car as a little photo op. So cool. Passing the RC car and continuing down the main pathway, you will see the door to Andy's room, which is super cool. I didn't know this was here. This is amazing. Oh, we gotta keep out. After walking through the door into Andy's room, they have a Bo Peep, they have a Rex, and they also have Big Woody back there, but they also have a cool little seating and chill area themed to Checkers, as well as a cool window looking out of Andy's room. And then behind me is Buzz Lightyear to the rescue. At the bottom of Buzz, they have some blocks spelling out Buzz, and then right across, they also have the same blocks spelling out Woody, and then you got Woody just hanging out. So if we were to continue the main pathway past the little checking board seating area and past the window to Andy's room, you can find the rest of the pathway leading to the parking for the Toy Story area. So after filming that last clip, I did realize that we were running a little bit behind for a breakfast reservation, and I did not film an outro for that video, but we did love the All-Star Movie Resort. It was our first resort stay, and we are now obsessed. We will no longer most likely stay off property again. And so just let us know down in the comments below what resort you think we should stay at next, where you guys want to see us stay at next. And we just had a fantastic time, and we can't wait to stay at our next resort. But if you guys like this video, give us a like, a comment, subscribe, and make sure you hit that bell notification button. We'll see you guys next time. Bye!